Professor Lux, my name is Eduardo Fernandez. It's nice to put a face to a name. I'm going to go ahead and teach you my lesson from the annotated lesson plan that you received earlier. These are my group of students, so we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so the beginning is, I'm going to read you where the wild things are. We're going to be discussing three parts of the story. We're going to be discussing the beginning. I'm going to stop. I'm going to have you guys think about it. You're going to share it with your partner. You two can be partners, and you can be my partner. Is that okay? All right? And then I'm going to have pick one group to discuss what the beginning was all about. Does that sound good? How's you guys today? You guys are good? Yeah? You guys are adorable. Alright. Have you guys ever heard of the story Where the Wild Things Are? How many of you read it before? Oh, nice. Okay, so you guys are familiar with it. That's good. Right. Where the Wild Things Are, Story and Pictures by Maurice Sednak. Where the Wild Things Are. Can you guys see the picture pretty clearly? Yes? Nice. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. You guys see the picture? What's he doing?
Trying to chase the dog.
He's trying to chase the dog. Ooh. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. What's he doing in this picture?
He's mad.
He's mad. Why do you think he's mad?
Because he didn't eat any dinner.
He didn't eat any dinner? How come he didn't eat any dinner?
Because he said, "I'll eat you."
Yeah, he's talking back to his mom, huh? Okay, so what I want you guys to do for a second is I want you to think about what just happened in the beginning of the story and then share it with your partners. I'll give you guys a couple seconds to think about it. Okay. Just raise your hand if you guys are ready to share it with your partners. Alright, I think that's enough time. Go ahead and share it with you two. You guys discuss the beginning, what just happened, and you tell me what do you think just happened in the beginning. It's okay. There's no wrong answers. You guys are just discussing the beginning of the story. So we could, Alright, I'll have one of you guys share. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call on Jordan. What just happened in the beginning of the story? Yes, he went to his room. Very good. He got sent to his room by his mom, huh? How come he got sent to his room? Go ahead. You raising your hand?
He was talking back.
He was talking back to his mom. Yes, he was. Alright, so yeah, that's what happened in the beginning of the story. He got sent to his room for causing mischief. You guys know what mischief is? You know what it means? It's kind of like getting... Yeah, there you go. Misbehaving. That's a perfect example. It's kind of like misbehaving, not really getting in too much trouble, but talking back, not doing what his mom says. That's like mischief. Mischievous. It's like a troublemaker. Right? That's very good. I like that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go on to the second part of the story. The middle part of the story. That very night, in Max's room, his forest grew. Okay. You see the forest? And grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. That's kind of cool. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. He's sailing on a boat, huh? All in his room? And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Wow. What is that?
Like a sea monster?
Yeah, it's a sea monster. A big old monster. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, and they roared their terrible roars, and gashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Those monsters look mean? Look kind of nice, huh? Look a little scary. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with their magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. You guys go ahead and look at the picture. What do you think rumpus is? That's a good guess. No. A wild rumpus. It's kind of like a party. It's kind of like a celebration. Everybody just has a great time.
And be crazy.
And be crazy, exactly. Yes.
Run around.
Yes, run around. See, look at what are they doing in this picture?
Jumping up and down.
Jumping
Up and down. And one of them just hands. And they're like rolling.
Yeah, they look like they're having fun. Do they look like they're having fun? Yeah, they're crazy animals, aren't they? Yeah, see, it looks like they're having fun. They're having a wild rumpus. Rumpus is a fun party. And more. Now what are they doing?
Hanging from the trees. On the branches.
So, have you guys ever hung from trees?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I got all the way into the top of the tree.
Nice, nice. I have too. Gotta be careful though when you get on trees. What are they doing now?
Oh, now we're having a party? They're doing a little dance.
Yeah, dancing. They're having a party. They're still having a rumpus. Okay. Alright, so that's the beginning. That's the end of the middle part of the story. What do you guys think happened in the middle part of the story? I want you guys to think about it. You look like you're thinking very hard. Alright, I want you guys to discuss it with your partners.
On a boat?
Yeah, he went on a boat. Yeah, you're right. And
And then he has them in the jungle.
yeah, he went to a jungle. But
And then he got a monster.
yeah, he met a lot of monsters, didn't he? Yeah, I agree. That's what he did. Are you guys ready? Done thinking? Alright, you paired.
And then they had a party.
They had a party. Yes, they did. That's very good. So, do you guys agree with what he just said?
Yeah.
If you do, just give a nice thumbs up. Anytime you don't when you disagree with what he said, or you don't think that's what happened, then you just give a thumbs down. And you can give a thumb sideways if you're just not sure. Okay. Thumb sideways, you just say, not sure, and you just give a thumb sideways. But I agree, yes, what he said was very, exactly what just happened in the story. William, yes, William did very well in recalling the story. Jordan and Bella. Alright, so here's the end of the story. I can just hold this book up a little better. It says, now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be somewhere where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat, so he gave up being king of where the wild things are. What's Max doing?
Being bored?
He's being bored.
Because he floated off in his room, because his room was thrown, and then he met the wild things, and then he just lonely because he misses his mom.
There you go. Good job, Bella. Yep, exactly. I think he misses his mom as well. He's kind of sad, huh? He got lonely and bored. So he gave up being the wild thing. What do you think's going to happen next?
The wild things are going to get mad.
Are they? Let's see.
And they're going to show off their clothes and show off their yellow.
Good job, Bella. Good prediction. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Where do you think he's going?
He's going back to his room.
You got to move.
And his mom left him some supper.
We'll
So
see.
he could eat.
Yeah, it looks like you've heard this story. Good job, Bella. Good job, William. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. You think he's happy?
Yeah, he looks happy.
He looks happy. And it was still hot. The end. That is the end of Where the Wild Things Are. Okay, so I just want you guys to take a second, think about just what happened in the end of the story. Discuss it with your partners again. William, Bella, and Jordan, you guys could discuss it with each other.
He gone back in his boat. He was God.
You did. That's good. You sure did.
And he went back in his boat. I would
Just think about it. Okay, we'll let Bella share.
He went back in his boat and he went back to his room because he misses his mom.
Yeah, you're right.
Because if he stayed there, he wouldn't see his mom again.
Yeah, you're right, honey. He missed his mom, so he wanted to go home. Do you think he really went to a place? What do you think happened?
He was still in his room.
He was still in his room?
He was dreaming. Or he was imagining.
He was imagining, yeah. Those are very, very, very good guesses. I think he was dreaming or imagining as well.
Me.
Yeah, true. I knew he did.
Maybe he was just getting what he was going to do.
Alright. The next step of the story is for you guys to be... Go ahead and stop.